Hello, my souls, and welcome back to We Happy Few. Mlem. Hello, Dennis. I've been going around prior to the. Wow, this is loud in my head. Hey, Volk. I've been going around grabbing up some petals of Gilead, or Gilead, or however you pronounce it. And the reason is, I'm gonna need a lot of healing items.
It's time for everyone to head home. Don't forget.
For what we plan on doing today.
Comes at night.
Hey, Freeman, welcome to the stream. Wish me luck on not getting blown up today. You're gonna try looking around in here. Blam, blam, blam. Also, yes, I'm well aware, the chat is not showing up yet. Let's give it a refresh. I've been blown up in a couple different games. I'm trying not to get blown up in this one. Okay. So, first things first. Gonna need that. Where are my power cells? There's my power cells. Wait. Wait, how do I put the power cell in it? Wait, fuck. Hello, Anonymous. Okay, so, folks, I'm at a weird loss here, because I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to do this. Give me a second, I am going to look it up. I'm doing pretty good, Anonymous. How about you? Okay. So, this sucks. Apparently, I need a special blueprint to be able to put the fucking battery in the torch.
Maybe we couldn't have fought back. But why did we help them?
And now it's time for famous Britain. The show is
Alright, so we're gonna come over here.
famous Britain. The show in which Chatsworth, that's me, interviews some of our most celebrated countrymen. Today, we have in our studio His Majesty King George III.
Just because I can, I'm gonna go up here and grab some honey.
You beat the French, and you know it don't they weren't even always orange. No, they were mostly sort of red and white, sometimes sort of beige.
There's my home. Yeah, apparently that's the case. You need a blueprint just to put a torch in a battery in a torch, which is really kind of stupid. And apparently there have been blueprints that I have missed already. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go... There's another blueprint right there. Head knocker. Head knocker. There we go. Huh. So what I'm going to do is... I'm going to go back through these really quick.
All
I'm
aboard
going to
for
check all the
Camelot,
places where there could be
and
a...
the Emerald City.
where there could be a blueprint. So I'm going to check and see if I've got all the blueprints.
Odd. I can never remember what the tracks look like after.
Disposable safecracker. Pointy stick. Blueprint dart. Okay, so I've been to Eel Hatch 2, or not Eel Patch, first off. So let's try Eel Patch.
Mashed snail.
Did you say mashed snail? Oh well. Give you an idea of how fucked up this guy's brain is. He literally needs a blueprint to, you know, whittle down the end of a stick into a point. He's kind of a dense motherfucker. Just a little, you know. He's just a little slow. But then again, that's what drug abuse will do to you. Eh. Oh, I forgot to take my joy. By the way, I do actually take a prescription medication now. Very specifically to keep my diabetes in check, and I think I forgot my pill tonight. Oh well, I can take it a little later. But you know what I can't do without is a drink. So...
It's not the rats you see, it's the rats that see you.
Okay, none right there. None right there. So I'm going to send over to the...
Now boarding Excellence only on platform 3, London Hatchery and Conditioning Centre. Again, that's Epsilons only on platform 3.
And I'm going to go grab a drink really quick, so be right back. Sorry that took so long. By the way, my joy. Yeah. Again, it tastes like raspberries. Okay. I'm fairly certain I got the blueprints from in here. Yeah, I got all the blueprints from in here. Okay. So, since we can't do that, what I'm gonna do is try doing lilies in the field. Yeah, no, and I'm not that. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad off. However, it is nighttime, and I know the rules in this place.
Sleep. The poor man's dinner.
Ah. Let's nom some berries and drink a little purified water. And now... we'll come up here. Okay.
What on earth are you wearing?
Oh,
Well, that
whoops.
feels entirely too good. That's an awful lot of bobbies. There you are.
Right as rain, sir, right as rain.
Alright. So I'm gonna take a joy. Wish I could try the vanilla. Lilies of the field. Oh, that's right. Not supposed to run.
Poor thing. What's she on about?
Oh, sorry. Sorry, dearie. Please don't tell anyone. I promise I'll stop crying. I'll take my joy, I promise.
Don't worry. I will keep your secret.
I miss them. I miss them so.
I miss them too.
You used to grow lilies.
Lilies? I thought you meant the... Lilies?
I overwatered them last year. Killed them. And I can't find fresh bulbs anywhere. We used to grow them together, Violet and I, before her husband got so jealous. I've one of the last proper vegetable gardens in all of Hamlin.
I really don't know.
But
You'd
no
think it
one
would
will
probably
trade me
taste a
lily
little bit like
bulbs.
the
Well, you never know.
flavors
Maybe
it
some will turn up.
Would
says
you
it
like
is.
some tea?
Thanks, but I must be going. Poor thing. She does miss her lilies. And I think her, friend, too.
So let's do lilies of the field.
Wait a minute. There's a lily patch in the garden district, isn't there? On Ludd's Holm. Every time we went past it, Percy told me the exact same thing about how a lily patch lasts for practically ever until you rip the bulbs out. Maybe I could do a nice sad old lady a favour.
Alright, so lilies of the field is going to get me 3 points and probably an item. So I'm going to go do that really quick.
not getting on very well, are they? I wonder if I can help him. Funny. You smell important.
Yes, I'm a chemist, and I've invented a new cologne. I call it Mojo. It makes you smell like a doctor. You see, Beatrice has always had a soft spot for doctors. And you know how they have that distinctive smell? Mojo makes you smell like that.
And it works?
Not on Beatrice. Doctors are much nicer to me, but she's not.
Have you tried giving her flowers?
She only likes night-blooming nonsuches. And where would I get those?
In the garden district. Right. Well, good luck then.
No, not really. That and, if you think about it, trying to help this chick is a good idea too, because you get kicked out of here if you cry. Actually, you get kicked out of here for any form of emotion.
All right.
Oh, hello. Aren't you tall?
Yes. I suppose I am a little.
There's room for two on this bench, you know.
Oh, yes. Well, I suppose I could. To not be so tall and all.
I love to come here and read. Do you like books?
Yes. Who doesn't? I've been collecting a lot of books recently. In the garden district, if you can imagine.
Oh, that's so brave of you.
Ah, they're not really cannibals, you know. You just have to talk to them.
But don't they bring you down?
Oh, well, I suppose they would if I listened.
You must tell me all about your adventures.
I'd love to. I mean, oh, goodness. I have to go see a chap.
Do you have to?
Oh, I sort of have to get back to the parade. Don't know when I'll be back. Hard to make predictions, especially about the future.
Oh, come back any time.
Them. And I'm getting low on my joy. I am getting very low on my joy. Now I've got to switch out my clothes. Oh, hi. Joy withdrawals. Now, where in the garden district am I going? Isn't this the garden district?
Please don't let there be ghosts.
Oh, damn. The chat's gotten really quiet. Oh, well. Yeah, no, the map is pretty big. And weirdly enough, this is just one out of, I think, like 3 characters for the main story, and then I think there's 3 other characters for DLC.
How
We're
they
gonna
get
be
a
out this
cow
little
down there?
I'm not, however, going to do all of it all at once. what I'm gonna do is, once I finish Arthur's story, I'm gonna go play a different game. And then we'll come back and do, you know, someone else's story at a later date and continue on like that. God damn, withdrawals make the Garden District scarier. There we go. All is good, all looks like hell. There we go. And now I see the world for what it is. Oh well. Wait. Weird. Yeah, no, I remember when it was just pretty much 2 areas as well. And the game has changed a lot.
Supreme.
Oh, it doesn't kill you?
Weird.
Save a bit for the next minute.
Night blooming whatsits. God damn. But yeah, no, I actually remember the beta for this game, and it was pretty interesting, but at the same time, it lacked a certain, you know, appeal, because of the fact that there were only 2 areas and no real storyline. It was just
We'll
escape
laugh about this
bodies,
later.
essentially. Huh.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Hey, Zondo. Oh, okay. Hey, Zondo, I would say just keep us on in the background and listen to the weirdness as it happens. What the fuck is this? This dude just having a weird little bath out in the middle of nowhere. Also, hello, Zonda.
Oh,
The mark of Cain was to protect him. I am in.
pace yourself, Arthur.
Yeah, Zondo, the fun thing is the game has changed a lot since the beta. Wait. Why the shit is Lilies of the Field bringing me back that way? Do I have to just, like, talk to the old lady again or something?
I wish I kept in shape. Oof.
Oh well, I'm gonna get me some, some of the night blooming shit.
Please listen to a personal message for our prudent friend. The fox has gone to bed. The fox has gone to bed.
Okay. That's the funny thing, I haven't gone to bed yet. Yeah, no, I've seen a bunch of people play this out of beta as well. Reason I'm playing it is because, well, one, I've wanted to play it through to completion for a while now. I actually showcased it when it was in beta, and I had actually said back then that I was going to come back and check out the game a little bit when it finally reached full release, and it reached full release this year.
Figure out what they wanted and do it before they even had to ask.
What rough beast? Slouching.
How do you think I used to run 100 meters?
I don't know. There we are. That or someone's just popping some subliminal bullshit.
Try not to dream about trains.
Try not to dream about trains. God damn it. But yeah, this is just the base game. This is just Arthur, essentially.
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
Accept this, O true God of this place.
A banger. I could murder a bunch of people at once with this.
I find it hilarious that that was the first thing he thought of was, hey, check it out, I got a weapon, I can murder a bunch of people with this. Damn, Zondo. Well, that is a thing. I'm actually taking a math class myself. So, and it's probably one of my worst subjects, so I'm in for an interesting semester.
I can't keep doing this.
Heh. Hey Zondo, if you actually watch the movie, you would know that there's actually both a heaven and a hell for dogs, at least in that case. Come on, where's some night bloomers? I thought these were them.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, nope. There's some, though.
Save a bit for the next minute.
Alright, so literally just a straight on. Eh.
What the fuck was that?
I like that reaction. Just, what the fuck was that? I'm standing right next to you.
I can't keep doing this.
Yeah. So, I gotta say I've met some messed up 5-year-olds too. One in particular I knew when I was actually a lot younger had this habit of trying to torture animals. Which, you know, didn't really end well for him half the time. Let's try that. Let's head
It's
to
a
the main home
dangerous
path.
business. You step onto the tracks, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing where you might be swept off to.
Personally, All Dogs Go to Heaven 1 and 2 are two of my favorite movies. They're adorable. But again, that's just me. Because I like the characters, for one. I like the concept of a sinner redeeming himself, which is actually the main, was essentially the main line for the entire story. And, quite honestly, I think Charlie's an adorable character. Well, yes.
One of these days, I really ought to explore those caves.
Mm-hmm. The idea behind that is the kind of paradox between the two. Because while yes, the devil is portrayed as a cat and angels are portrayed as dogs, if you notice, in both of the movies, you wind up with the main antagonist being a dog. Mm. However, I do get what you're saying about the old Disney tropes.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
Hey Andy. Hate to break it to you, I cook with Carolina Reapers on a regular basis. I love spicy foods. So does Frosty. Oh yeah. And yeah, Freeman actually has a point too, because cats can be a massive pain in the ass. Oh right, I was supposed to change my clothes.
A bouquet? You're a gentleman and a scholar. It's just, I never know what to say. She's so sparkling and I'm a bit of a clot.
Maybe I could sort of hide in the bushes and tell you what to say.
Are you good with the ladies?
I'd like to think I've a way with words.
Oh, brilliant! I'll give her these when she comes back. She usually comes back.
What, a cat? No. I actually kind of walk the line between cat and dog. I am Vulpine.
Oh, flowers. Benedict, I just don't know if I'm the right girl for you.
Darling, without you, I'll fade away just like these flowers.
Darling, without you, I'll shrivel up and die, just like these flowers.
Oh, that's awful. I think you should forget about me.
This guy's an idiot.
Darling, I could never forget you.
But Beatrice, oh, I could never forget you. Oh, I could eat all the joy in the world and you'd still be stuck in my head like one of those songs that goes round and round and round and you can't stop it and it's driving you crazy.
Don't ad-lib.
So now I'm a bad song.
That and I tend to like helping people. Cats tend to only do that when it kind of benefits them.
Look, you never know when you'll see someone for the last time. And then they're gone. And you wish you hadn't said all those things.
You never know how long you have with people.
What?
Just take me for a little while. I'm not that awful, really.
Oh, all right. I suppose it is better than being alone.
We owe it all to you. Here, I want you to have my mojo. Cheerio.
Well, that didn't sound creepy at all. The fuck is Mojo? Doctors will no longer sniff you out. Doctors cannot detect you by smell for a short time. Okay. Aw, that's a mess. That's kind of messed up. Frost, by the way, is male. Whoa.
I'm sorry, sir. Dunno is currently closed for beautification.
Yes, I'm here to help beautify it.
Oh, isn't that good of you? Please show me your credentials from the beautification committee.
Which credentials, exactly?
Right, well, I'm sure the O Current will let you know when Ludhome has been beautified, and you can visit.
Huh. I thought this over here was the Garden District. So, what have we buried? I hope it was worth it. Lovebird's dig spot.
Who is that for?
was bad. Yeah, no, I've actually met a couple cat fursuiters. Some of them would probably actually agree with what I'd recently said.
A joy detector. I better take my joy.
Oh shit. Now entering Maidenhome.
Take your joy immediately.
Where's my tap water? Wait, the Church of Simon Says?
Well, life for noise. Pop a joy. So someone's finally made a religion out of Simon Says. Well, I suppose they all are, really. Wait a second. The winner gets a medal. And on not less suspicious looks, I bet. You can trust a man who wins at Simon Says, can't you? That'll never work, Arthur. You'd be up against people who devote their lives to Simon Says. You have to see who wins and then take the medal from them. Well, that's a plan, I suppose. I could take these all the time and I wouldn't have any worries.
I'm gonna hit memory loss here in a second.
Where did you go?
Ah. Yeah, no, it just becomes a little brighter. I'm well aware of that. One more hit of joy and I'm pretty much, I'm gonna end up having to suffer through memory loss here in a little bit.
You
I
did it!
see you. You're coming with me.
There's the murderer, right there.
Pretty!
Look at
That's them.
They got
They're
blood
hiding
all
all
over
over.
We'll laugh about this later.
You won't get away with this!
Oh, this is gonna suck. Well, that blows ever so slightly. Oh, there we go. ALS is not necessarily a type of cancer. It is a degenerative disease that essentially atrophies your body.
I can't remember his face.
Okay. So now I have to wait for joy addiction or
I
joy
don't want to forget. Not
overdose
again.
to wear off. Okay.
Well, you've made your bed, Arthur, haven't you?
Now it's time to go out and be a saboteur. What, before and after photos of... Yeah, no, that would be...
I saw that.
Control spikes.
Allow me to.
I won't let you ruin things for the rest of us.
difficult. Oh, it doesn't kill you.
Ah, bitches. Before and after pictures of joy addiction. Yeah, that would be an interesting concept. There's my berries. Huh. Alright. Time to go back up top. Now, with any luck, this panel should be destroyed. Yep, which means that trap is down. Two more canteens. Keep the lights on. Power cells drain less rapidly when you use them. Someone has cried over this doll a lot. Someone zuried this with a dolly. Okay. I'm sorry, so sorry, darling. Your father wouldn't let me keep your dolly in the house anymore. I know one day you'll walk through our front door. Maybe you'll be too old for your dolly, but I promised I would keep her safe. So I buried her next to the trees A tree you so love to climb. Come back to us, darling, won't you? Love, your mom. Maybe I can steal or forge one of the old government printing office. Let's make this a...
Happiness is a choice.
They did it. I know they did.
What was that? Found you.
You can't hide forever.
You won't get away with it.
Got you.
Hope you feel better.
Is it just me, or am I being chased by an army of soccer moms?
That's the guilty bugger right there!
Maybe I should sit down for a bit.
These guys are idiots. I feel like the after photo would be some Joker ripoff looking motherfucker who's constantly smiling and twitching. Yeah, just a little bit. By the way, this game also used to have a function in which you had to carry around a bottle of joy, essentially, or carry around individual pills. There were no dispensers like this one.
Snug as a bug on a drug.
Okay. There's also the Lovebirds dig spot over here. We happy few too, Rise of the Soccer Moms. Yeah, that would be a thing. Soccer moms without their kids because they essentially gave all their kids to the Nazis. I'm getting lots of vomit bombs, so you know what? I think one of these times I'm gonna make everybody hurl. Church of Simon Says, Popper. Tits up downer? I'm gonna try staying a little stoned throughout most of this. Apparently. Let's see if I can't top off a little. There we go. Joy overdose makes the freaking sky go colorful, makes everything go super colorful too, by the way.
Oh, to be young again.
Didn't see you at the pub.
You know.
Did you hear something?
Wife's been under the vicar.
Under the vicar?
Mother have mercy. What was that?
Everything all right?
I'm just overdosed.
Is someone there?
You remember the victory? Who doesn't remember the victory?
Maybe you're not
Study's done.
after all.
Nothing to see here. The past is history. Now, mind your own business. Yesterday is no place to live.
Happiness is a choice. What happened to him?
Well, I'm not quite sure. He's been a solid citizen long as I've been on this beat. Then today he's gone on about leaving Hamlin, waving around a suitcase like a rotten downer.
Well, we can't have that.
Don't know where he thought he was going. Nobody goes to the Garden District, don't have to.
Maybe he had relatives across the bridge.
That's right. There's been an outbreak of relatives across the bridge.
Has there been an outbreak of downers?
No. Of course not. There's nothing to worry about.
Well, that's a relief.
I'm sure the joy is just as good as it's ever been. Each batch just gets better and better. You keep taking it, it'll take care of you.
It's getting a little cold. I'm going to turn on my heater.
What was that?
You did it!
There they are.
Shit! You did it!
There.
Who's there? Well,
Oh, I hate it when it does that. Especially in mid-flee. By the way, guys, I've got an interesting little heater now. My mate helped me buy. Essentially looks like a little fireplace next to my computer.
Looks like the old printing office is pretty well buttoned up. I wonder if there's a way in the back.
There's going to be a lake of vomit back there.
Good as gone.
I don't have time for this nonsense.
Scarford, didn't you? Aren't you the clever one?
I just need 5 more points. Or no, I need 7 points. And I can get this. Curfew does not apply to player. Witnesses won't react as quickly when you're trespassing.
I hear you. Part of our show where
Ah! Wait, what the fuck?
The killer's right there!
Get him! Get him!
There's the one that did it.
That's them. Their hands are all bloody.
This is a love letter. It's going to be very embarrassing when I read it out in the air. Dear Uncle Jack.
You won't get away with this.
Weird. Hello, Shelby. Mlem. Yeah, no, everyone in town seems to have a thing at the ready. I don't know why.
And you know how difficult it is to uproot dandelions? They just keep growing back. It's lovely because you can eat them. Did you know that? But I digress. Anyway, all you need to know, my dear, is that I feel as fond of you as any uncle ever could.
Okay.
Any uncle ever could. All right, Rosalie. Good. This one is from...
Where's the nearest mood booth?
From the Dermot Nightingale of Gascoigne House, Borough Walls. Dear Uncle Jack, a few days ago, I saw
Where are you
chasing
going,
someone
etc.?
down Milk Street. They ran right past me, so naturally, I was swept up in the flow. And soon I was chasing them down the street. I'm pretty sure
Just a little stone.
Hide your head in the sand.
I can't
I
remember what
don't
happened.
care.
I think we beat him, but I can't
We're
remember.
life for noise. Papa Joy.
And did we kill him? Do you know why we were chasing him?
Think of the sermon.
Dear Talon, I don't think you should
Little
worry about
bit.
this sort of thing.
Freeman,
If a whole
Volk,
bunch of citizens were chasing someone down the street, I
Andy
think
and
it's safe
Shelby.
to say that that someone did something wrong.
Or Freeman, Volk, Andy, and Shelby, yeah. You guys are pretty much our regulars for the streams. Mlem. Anyway, how are you, Shelby? Oh, by the way, Volk absolutely loved the freaking meme video.
Enjoy our day, so feel better. Pop a few extra joy today, and I bet in the morning you won't even remember what you...
Interesting thing to watch when under the effect of joy.
Well, I'm
Sorry, I had
enjoy
to.
hearing from all of you, my dear listeners.
Bad joke. I know. Bad joke, but still. Dang. Alright. Well, get some rest.
Oi! What are you doing there?
That's the one what's done it.
Bye, bitches.
No need to get excited after all.
That's the one that did it.
I wish I kept in shape. Oof. I'm getting old.
There's the one that did it! There's the one that did it!
Oof. God damn it. Ah, I have been mlemmed. I am trying to flee. Why are you mlemming me while I'm trying to flee? Mlem.
You won't get away with this!
Oh shit.
Rather than 4. Now, they may have noticed that you're about to stairway.
Hi, Granny.
I know they did.
Think you can defile for it, me?
They did it!
Put that down.
God damn it. Loading screens. My old nemesis. Why is everybody after you? Because everybody thinks I'm a downer.
This one is from Cedric Tulloch.
Ooh, fuck.
Dear Uncle Jack, this morning I was cleaning up my house, and I came across a box of military medals. I'm pretty sure they're mine, I think, because my father was never...
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not high enough for their liking, so they think I'm a downer.
I'd like to know what they're for. All I remember during the war was...
It's a freaking scary place. I'm just gonna stay in here until the drugs wear off.
Thank you for the very poignant questions, Mr. Tullis. And I, for one, salute you during your service during the war, sir. And I think I can assure you that the next war will be a string of English victories like you've never even imagined. After all, as we all know, the English.
Billy Burgrass. It is all in my head, it's all in my head, it's all in my head. A chemical reaction that's all. Dr. Verloc says so, and if he's an expert, if this hunger is my imagination, maybe my memory is too. Oh God, please let it be just my imagination. More joy. I need more joy. Then maybe I didn't do it. Not really. Not the way I remember it. Please God. Thank you for your recent letters. The symptoms you describe, anxiety, guilt, and hunger, are all ordinary signs of joy withdrawal. I assure you that the troubles are all in your head, or more precisely, in your brain chemistry, even though they might feel real to you. If switching to another flavor of joy has not helped, you may be entitled to receive personalized care at Haworth Lab. Any doctor can arrange your passage to our facility for appropriate testing.
And I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. I do hope that you found these letters not only interesting, but useful to you in your own life. Do keep those letters coming. In fact, with Victory Day coming up, please let me know how you're planning to spend the holiday, and the reader with the most amazing plans will win a prize. Tune in again tomorrow.
I'm gonna be a dirty downer here.
To your questions about your life in Wellington Wells. This is Jack Worthing saying cheerio, and on with your day. See you soon.
Alright, so I didn't even see what the guy had on him. Saltpeter, metal tube. Don't know. Good old acquaintance. Let's check
You know
out
what?
the alley, shall we?
Never mind. Next week, Arthur Hastings.
Lovely day for it.
Don't you lovely day for it, me, you idiot. It's me, Sally. Oh, I knew it was you. I mean, the glasses, the hair, the really adorable jacket. Don't ask me how. You're not that awkward little boy anymore, are you? But the way you walk, it's like the mask isn't even there. I just knew. There's Arthur.
Sally? You look fantastic.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm out of my mind with boredom.
Green and white checked. Your dress, the last time I saw you. Running out the door.
Oh, that horrible gingham dress. Oh, God, that takes you back. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, ye of little fucking faith. I'm not going to turn you in. Whatever possessed you to go off your joy?
Percy.
Oh, God.
I saw a picture of him. I promised I'd look after him in Germany. I have to go and find him.
How are you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city.
Good Christ. Just tell the policeman that. I'm sure they'll wave you right on through.
Yeah, haven't figured that bit out yet.
I'm very close with General Bing.
Of course you are.
No.
You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
I mean, I could go see him and ask him to give you a letter of transit.
Don't put the General out on my account. I'm sure you've only so many favours you can ask of him.
My God. You still hate me, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14 years.
We were 16.
How could you?
Because I liked him? Because he had that adorable beard? I don't know. There isn't a reason for everything. You're the last bloody person who should be off his joy.
I can't believe you are.
Believe me. Take enough stuff. Look. Some downer broke into my lab last week. Literally tore the bars off the windows, and the ridiculous thing is I forgot to lock the front door. Point is, it's a horrible, terrible world out there. I just don't see you smashing your way into the city without a great deal of help.
Oh, no. Not me.
I'm living on the King's Road right now.
Of course you are.
I couldn't exactly have stayed there, could I? Like nothing happened.
Look, I'm sorry. This isn't what I meant to... Maybe we could help each other. Maybe I could come by when I'm feeling... better? Brilliant. You arse. How about going to the King's Road, knocking on her door and apologising grievously? And asking nicely for a letter of transit. She knows General Bing.
Damn it, lads, she's Scarper. Oh, but what have we here? A friend of Miss Boyle's, innit? Funny, you don't seem all high and mighty. Perhaps we can express our feelings about Miss Boyle to her friend.
I won't let you bring me down. Cheer up, you bastard.
Black dog!
Why aren't you happy? You need to be happy. Wet blanket.
You know what?
Cheer up!
Downer, downer.
Allow me to cheer you up!
Whack, dog.
Look, I don't even want to be here.
Idiots didn't give me a choice. You're gonna wake up and your buddies are gonna be dead next to you. You know what? Correction. You're gonna wake up with your buddies dead on top of you. They didn't give me a fucking fucking... Did not give me a damn choice. Heh. A dentist-themed convention. I think that would freak a lot of people out.
Now, what's all the scuffle? You've been having an altercation in the alley?
Nothing you need to worry about, Constable. I'll, just be on my way.
And where is it you're on your way to? Precisely.
Just off to see an old friend on St. George.
Oh, well, no need to be in such a hurry. The bridge to St. George is, under renovations.
Oh. For how long?
I hesitate to prognosticate, sir. Dr. Faraday's the only one who knows how to fix the ridiculous contraptions on them bridges. Word has been sent, but we've not had the courtesy of a reply.
Why don't you, I don't know, go to Dr. Faraday's house?
Because Dr. F has removed to a secret location, the, location which headquarters keeps, secret.
All right. I'll ask your headquarters then.
That's the thing.
You some kind of troublemaker. Stay out of city business.
I suppose if I want to go and make up with Sally, I need to get Dr. Faraday to come fix his bridge. So I need to visit police headquarters and find out where he's gone. Not risky at all. It's always a little extra complicated with Sally, isn't it?
Well, I've got 2 joy pills.
Lovely day for it.
Do you remember when we used to swim in the river? I don't.
Well, damn. That is not the right way to go. Church of Simon Says. Let's try the Church of Simon Says. Where's a mood booth?
Yes, it's time to head home and go to bed.
Come on, where's a mood booth? There should be one right here.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Do you remember when we used to swim in the river? I don't.
I don't know.
Snug as a bug on a drug.
Freeman, I really don't know, but to answer your question, probably because it's a very simple thing to get a hold of. And yeah, Andy, you'll be able to check out Frosttooth, just don't mess with it too much. And for those of you who are wondering what he's talking about, Frost kind of ground down one of his teeth by accident when he was a little younger. I think it was like 2 years ago.
Everything's coming up roses. This is for you.
Righto. Well, that's dreadful decent of you.
you here for the Simon Says? I'm sorry, dear, we're full up. Why don't you come back next week? Oh, if you see Nick Lightbearer, would you let him know we're waiting for him? We've been waiting for him for ever so long. He's supposed to call the tune. You will take your joy immediately.
You all right?
How very true. You don't want to damage a perfectly good trampoline, do you? Very good indeed. This is from Mrs. Jemima Hughes of Coronation Avenue. And Joker, if you see a drowning downer, what do you throw him? I know, a brick, an anvil. Well, you can't very well throw an anvil, can you? What about a grenade? No. Who has grenades these days? Answer: another downer. I told you it was good. That's wonderful. It's very good. You see, they both drowned. And here's another one. How do you save a drowning downer? Answer: who cares?
Cheer up! Cheer up! You can't hide forever.
Woo! Snug is a bug on a drug.
Eventually they'll both stop whining.
Why am I breaking into people's houses?
I don't have time for this nonsense.
Kind of because I need resources. And because it's fun.
I don't miss anything at all. I've got it all right here. See what else we've got.
Hide ya! What do you want?
Our dear friend
I see you.
Bye, bitches.
How do you think I used to run 100 meters?
You will take your joy immediately.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Ah, there we are. Church of Simon Says.
Well, one is a deadly organism that can destroy an entire city, and the other is a...
Oh, it's nearly nighttime. Oh well. Ah, God damn it. I'm going to put myself into memory loss again, as well as fill up some canteens with joy water.
I could take these all the time and I wouldn't have any worries.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. So I'm currently overdosed on joy. Until everything is bright and colorful and Oh, yay. I can't actually do anything when I'm overdosed, apparently. But currently what's going on is I'm overdosed and I'm in memory loss. So, that's a thing. So I have a feeling we're going to hang out the rest of the stream here in the little weird house that I'm in. Oh, Motlin distributor node. I thought that said something entirely different. And Nightmare Fuel is about to happen, I think.
Well, that feels entirely too good.
Nope. Okay, so I have 10 tap water, I believe. I know that's 10 pure water and 12 joy water. So, folks, I think this is actually where we're going to end this particular stream. So, if you enjoyed the gameplay or the commentary, and yes, I know it's a little bit early, but I'm starting to get that weird tickle in the back of my throat. And I am still recovering from being sick, so if you enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, give us a like, and thank you for the hugs. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Kitthesoulless signing off. So until next time, everybody, bye-bye. Lem.